Hello guys, my name is Fractal Fantasy and I am gonna be showing you my Minecraft world today. Yeah, this is my first video on YouTube ever, so obviously I am gonna be making some mistakes on the way, but yeah, please forgive me, okay? So yeah, I am recording this video because I play quite a lot of Minecraft, it's my passion, and I thought it may be cool to share it with the community, maybe inspire somebody or whatever, so here I am. You may be wondering where I am actually. This is my Nether hub. So we can see it in first person. Yeah. And that's how it looks like. I'm really quite happy with it, especially with the floor design. We can see the floor from here. Yeah, I think the pattern is really nice, and the technique with magma blocks. Yeah, I saw it used in Ilmango's Patreon server Nether hub a while ago. Yeah, I think the effect is just so cool. So I'll maybe show you the next room here, and next I'm gonna be showing you the projects I am currently working on. Okay, so let's start with the portal room. Yeah, it's pretty much the first proper build I done in this world. Yeah, I realized I haven't told you this. I play on a single player world. Currently I'm on the version 1.16.3, but this world has been around since 1.13, so it's quite old. Yeah, I really like how this room turned out. By the way, we've got the tunnel leading to my garden farm, or leading to the portal leading to it. And this portal is my spawn portal, so on the other side are basically my spawn chunks. Okay, so we can go through this minecart elevator. As you can see, I broke some bedrock here, so I can access the nether roof more easily. And the first project I am working on is the steampunk island. Yeah, I have to come up with some kind of a name, but I don't have any good ideas yet. As you can see, we've got a piston bolt. So basically the quick transportation system. Yeah, quite loud, but also very, very cool. Yeah, I've got the tunnel design for it prepared in Creative World. I just have to grind for materials and yeah. So here is the portal to my steampunk island. Yeah. We've got some builds here. So this is my stone crusher. This is my kelp factory. And this is my paper factory. The most recent one is this one. Yeah. Of course, the buildings aren't empty, like they've got farms inside, of course. This one has a kelp farm, as I said before. Yeah, as you can see, some kelp are smelting. And yeah, it's running constantly when I'm working on the island and producing dried kelp or dried kelp blocks, as you can see. Yeah. This room, yeah, basically I tried to make a steampunk interior, but currently on 1.16 we don't have any like copper-like colors. But as you may know, on 1.17 this will very much change. So yeah, we've got a kelp farm here, designed by Cabfun135. Bunch of observers and pistons. Forgive me my Polish accent. And this part is basically the part responsible for sending the minecart when it's completely full. So we got a little circuit here that compares the signal strength and detects when it is full, and a little circuit here that detects when the minecart is empty. And yeah, basically the minecart is just cycling around until it's empty and then goes back to the docking station. Yeah, it's a bit dark here, but yeah. How do I get out of here? This way, I think. So yeah, that's the kelp farm. The other thing is my stone crusher. So this is basically, this whole thing is not finished. I've got like a bit better, improved version in my creative test world. But as you can see, this is basically the cobblestone farm. We can turn it off just for a second. Yeah, so basically the design by Ilmango. Yeah, we've got a cobble generator and a TNT duper. Currently I don't have a good collection system for it, so basically all the cobble just ends up here on this block and I'm just manually putting it in a chest, but this will change. And the last one, the most recent project, is the paper factory. So this is basically the decoration of my sugarcane farm. So it's this design right here, the same kind of design used on Scicraft, but of course like 100 times smaller. But you know, for my personal needs it's enough. So basically we can activate here. Yeah, it works like this. Pretty cool, I would say. And all the drops go to these barrels and chests. And we've got a little back entrance to access the hoppers. Yeah. I think I did a little bit better job when it comes to designing this interior than in the Kelp farm. I think it feels a bit more steampunky, but still, you know, we don't have copper. Yeah, I'm waiting for this copper, like, so I want it so much. Yeah, we've got a nice ceiling, and I can also show you the ceiling here. It's made out of looms, as you can see. And the loom texture, the loom bottom texture, is just the most steampunky texture ever. As you can see, I use the loom also in the walls, because yeah, it's just the most steampunky block we got so far. Yeah, so that's the steampunk island. Of course it's not finished. Yeah, that's only the beginning. I plan to transform this whole island into a steampunk industrial outpost. Yeah, so let me skip the night. So the last thing I want to show you is my next big project, which actually has a name. For now I call it the Valley of Colors. So let's ride the piston ball. Yeah. Put the minecart back in. And then we can just fly over to the Valley of Colors. So, as you can see, we've got the trail of green terracotta. Yeah. I'm planning on building the second piston bolt going to the Valley of Colors, but you know, this one is much longer than the steampunk one. Basically, the portal is much further, so I need more resources, and I don't have the best iron farm in the world. Yeah, so that's the current state of the Valley of Colors. You may wonder, what is that? And some of you may know already. These stripes of sand are basically the remaining of my river draining operation. And my river draining operation was done in order to make this farm possible. So this is the squid farm. Yeah. And a very efficient one. It produces a few thousand ink per hour. I don't know the exact numbers, but yeah, it's pretty damn fast. So the plan for this whole place is to have farms for all 16 colors of dyes. So this one is of course for black dye, and there we've got a flowers forest biome, and I marked some spots for specific flower farming. I tested in a copy of my world, and this spot is basically for farming cornflowers and lily of the valley, and this spot is for farming orange tulips, white tulips, and some other flowers which are for orange and light gray dye. The remaining dyes we can farm using 2 tall flowers, so yeah, this one for magenta dye, of course roses for red dye, sunflowers for yellow dye, and peonies, I don't know how to pronounce it, for pink dye. So outside of that, yeah, I've picked this specific spot because there is a river between the swamp and the flower forest. The river is of course for squid farming, the flower forest is for farming the flowers, and the swamp is for farming blue orchids, so the only flower we can't farm from the flower forest. Yeah, and the plan is to have all these farms in one place and all of them fully decorated. So yeah, I think that's it for today. Of course, every once in a while I will show you the progress update. And yeah, I hope I inspired some of you. So, thank you guys for watching, and see you later.